Today I'll be sharing the 3 essential types of hobbies you need in your life: a physical hobby, a cerebral hobby, and a creative hobby. These aren't just hobbies you do on rare occasions. They're tools that will help you build discipline, intelligence, and artistic expression that you can work on every day. By implementing them, or at the bare minimum learning more about the importance of them, you will be able to do more critical thinking about how you spend your time. Time is one of our most precious resources, and what hobbies we have really impact our quality of life, and that is why these are so important. Jumping into the first one, we have physical hobbies. You need a physical hobby. A strong body builds a strong mind. I'm a firm believer in this. Physical hobbies do not just improve your health, but also sharpen your discipline, resilience, and self-confidence. Before I started working out, I was honestly just existing. I didn't really know what confidence was, and once I started, I quickly realized what true self-confidence was and how amazing it is to simply walk around with at all times. One of the best physical hobbies you can pick up is weightlifting. Imagine having a physique like Lewis Harrison, Mike Thurston, Joss Mooney, John Skywalker. These are the guys or fitness influencers I started watching back in 2016 and was like, damn, I want to look like this, minus taking the steroids because I can't do that because I can't handle the needles. But seriously, imagine looking like that. You would have no reason not to have more confidence in yourself. Now, it's not just about aesthetics or being sub 10% body fat. Training your body builds mental toughness and endurance. These two things carry out in your real life experiences, like at work, in your relationships, and in your decision making. Whether you're skinny fat, underweight, or need to cut down a bit, weightlifting is one of the fastest ways to transform your body and boost your attractiveness. I personally go to the gym 6 times a week, and watching my strength and physique improve year after year is one of the most rewarding experiences a human can have. My personal plan is at 5:15 a.m. I do incline cardio for about 30 minutes, followed by 100 bodyweight squats, all form focused, and then 100 push-ups, again, all form focused. And then every other day, I do 10 to 15 minutes of abs. Then in the afternoon, I hit strength training for about an hour to hour and a half, targeting different muscle groups. Sundays are always my rest days. Now, all of this does take time. The good news is that if you haven't really been to the gym before, you're going to see a lot of newbie gains right off the bat within the first 3 to 9 months, and this is going to be hella motivating for you to keep going and continue. If you would like a video dedicated towards weightlifting and techniques and would like me to do something like that, let me know down in the comments. Another great physical hobby is martial arts. Learning boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. These don't just teach you how to fight, it teaches you discipline, respect, and self-defense. As a man, being able to protect yourself and your loved ones is an invaluable skill. Plus, martial arts improve your agility, flexibility, and endurance, making you physically and mentally sharper. I personally don't take any courses on these, but I have shadowboxed every single day for probably the past 5 to 6 years, and I just have made it mandatory for myself. This is all thanks to Lewis Harrison. Shout out Lou Dog. I'm still waiting on that $9.99 shadowboxing course that you're supposed to leave down one of your descriptions one of these days. And for those of you who prefer team activities, sports like basketball, soccer, tennis, or golf are also great choices. Not only do they improve your conditioning and stamina, but they also teach you teamwork and social skills, which can be just as important in life as physical strength. I love basketball so much, so whenever I get the opportunity to get teams together and ball out the parks with the boys, you can bet your ass I'm there. I've met some great people and interesting people from all walks of life on the basketball court, and this has made me overall a more well-rounded person and has educated myself further about the people that are out there. So let's hop into the next hobby, which is going to be your cerebral hobby. Cerebral, like Dr. Xavier from X-Men. When it comes to strengthening your mind, there is a lot to cover, but I want to keep it simple. Developing a cerebral hobby is crucial because it enhances your problem-solving skills, productivity, and ability to generate wealth. Since I started working on my cerebral hobbies, I plain and simply have been able to become happier and make more money. One of the best cerebral hobbies out there is reading. Now, I've never read a full book in my life, and I don't think that I ever will. I've read a good amount of probably picture books back in the day of like grade school, but through my years of school and college and testing, I've never read one book from start to finish. I read news, parts of the Bible, and captions on YouTube videos that teach me about making money, and that's where I'm taking this next point. For my boys that don't like to read, or maybe you can't read, change this to listening instead of reading. I recommend 10 to 20 minutes a day. Just start with that. That's one YouTube video a day on a topic that you don't know much about, and learn something new from it by listening to it. This is going to stimulate your mind and give you more benefit in your thought processes. Another great cerebral hobby is programming or gaming. Coding is one of the most in-demand skills today and can open doors to high-income careers, startups, and even passive income opportunities. There are so many free resources available, like YouTube tutorials, that make learning coding accessible for everyone. Instead of going full-blown into programming, I just started to learn more about YouTube channels, scripting, voiceovers, editing, and everything going into the YouTube algorithm. Beyond reading and programming, we got good old gaming. I get a lot of mental stimulation from playing RuneScape. There are a lot of storylines and a lot of reading and game chat and dialogue and stuff like that that keep my brain firing due to it being set up as an MMORPG game. The Call of Duties you can get a lot of stimulation from, but those are mostly obviously like live action thinking, and RuneScape is more chill and slower pace, and I like that. Now I'm curious, what games are you guys playing these days? Let me know in the comments, bro, and if anyone's playing RuneScape, let me know. Maybe we can go PvM sometime. Next up, we have the creative hobby. Creativity isn't just for artists. It's a vital skill that allows you to innovate, express yourself, and stand out from a crowd. Having a creative hobby will help you develop original ideas and find your unique voice. One of the most rewarding creative hobbies is content creation. Making YouTube videos that help others, creating digital art, or even designing social media content is a fantastic way to express yourself. Filmmaking, for example, involves multiple skills like graphic design, editing, lighting, and storytelling. Every aspect of content creation is an art form in itself. And these things are all monetizable, aka you can make money off these creations. This channel here is a faceless channel, obviously. I don't show my face, not yet at least. So if you're interested in not having your face on camera or in the creation, look into this avenue on content. Music is another incredible creative outlet. Whether you make it or find new music, music enhances your coordination, memory, and emotional intelligence. And now, let's not forget about visual arts like painting, photography, graphic design, or my favorite, tattoos. Whether you're sketching, working in Photoshop, or designing architecture, these skills allow you to express yourself while also having practical applications in industries like marketing, branding, and media. I was heavily interested in junior high and high school about art, like with pen and paper, and then I got out of it in college. Growing up, I was also never a big fan of tattoos until I saw a piece on someone when I got a little bit older that I could not believe was a tattoo, or that anything like that was even possible to have on your body. From there on, I learned more about them and I fell in love with them and the styles and the possibilities. Luckily, I have been able to get an arm and a leg sleeve of my dream pieces that are done 111% amazing by an amazing artist. Even something as simple as also like cooking can be a creative outlet. Experimenting with new recipes, learning the science behind flavors, and mastering different cuisines can be both a fun and rewarding task. Plus, knowing how to cook well is a life skill that will benefit you forever. I thought I was a good cook until I met my girlfriend, and with her European background, she was able to open my mind to the endless cooking opportunities that are sitting right in my kitchen cabinets. Now that you know the 3 essential types of hobbies, how do you actually fit them into your life? It's simple. Anytime you have 30 minutes to an hour of free time each day, invest it in a hobby instead of mindlessly scrolling on your phone. The key here is to make that a habit and incorporate it into your daily routine. Self-education from these hobbies is important. Whether it's learning weightlifting techniques on YouTube, taking an online programming course, or hiring a mentor for boxing, investing in expert knowledge that will accelerate your process. The more you know and the more you commit to learning, the faster you'll master your craft. And once you reach mastery in any skill, that's when life truly becomes exciting. You gain more confidence, open up new opportunities, and find deeper fulfillment in what you do. If you found value in this video, bro, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because I drop 2 new videos every week on Mondays and Thursdays and you don't want to miss them. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.